Before I start a new book, I sometimes read about the author. I don't do this a lot because a lot of the times I tend to get carried away when reading about the author's life. So I just read enough to keep myself interested and give me that motivation in order to finish the book. When I say don't do it a lot, what happens is when you keep reading about the author, two things happen. The first thing is you do get discouraged to actually start the book because you've already done so much pre reading, but also that it robs you of your own emotional response to the story. So, a good way to avoid that is to skim the text. And this is probably one of those rare times I talk about and I encourage and indulge in skimming the text because just enough, you need to know the important life events, what historical and philosophical ideas and movements the author was a part of, and just to even know what other writers and books they have read. Crime and Punishment is a great example of this. Dostoevsky spent years in Siberian exile, so he was deeply obsessed with the ideas of guilt, morality, and redemption. And those three form the crux of the philosophy behind Crime and Punishment. So, knowing that really helps you understand certain narrative choices and just understand the character and the character's madness. I recently pre read before I started reading The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann. So, the protagonist in this story spends 7 years in a sanatorium, which reflects back on the author himself because he too spent quite a lot of time in a sanatorium visiting his family members, his own wife who was being treated for TB. So, sanatorium played a very important part in Thomas Mann's life, so much so that it had such a deep effect on him, which is something you do get when you read this book. Also, that after World War One, Thomas Mann's discomfort with modernity and nationalism also had an effect on him, and that too comes through in the novel because he treats the sanatorium as this playground in order to battle different extreme political ideas. That little bit of context is also helping me get through the story. In my notes, when I read about Thomas Mann before I started reading the book, I also understood that this book in a lot of ways is autobiographical. So these are my notes because Thomas Mann has repeatedly written about himself through fiction. So to know that is also very interesting. Pre-reading like this can really add more layers to your reading experience. You don't always do this for each and every book you read. Sometimes it's for complex books, sometimes it's for thick books like these. It helps. It helps to dig a little deeper. And another thing is you don't have to pre-read only before starting a book. You can always parallel read, especially with big thick books like these. You can easily parallelly read about the author's life as you're reading this, and that also helps to continue reading this because it's not enough to start a book like this, but you have to finish it. Just look for 2 to 3 key ideas to hold on to sort of focus on, and then try to track them down as you're reading. So that is how I pre read. That is one of the ways how I pre read a book before starting a complex book.